if you have just started playing Palworld, you will have realized by now how absolutely amazing and huge the map and the world of this game is. Having a flying pal as a mount will help you greatly in the way you can progress, explore, as well as find good spots to build your base and catch some unique pals. In this video, I'll show you exactly how and where you can catch a very early flying pal and use him right away so that you can have a great experience from the get-go. First, if you come in your pal deck, here at number 38, we have the Nitewing. If you click at Habitat, it shows you exactly where you can find him, which is basically everywhere at the early zones. When you begin a new game, you spawn in this little area right here. And as you can see, right here is where you can find the Nitewing. So he is someone you can find and use really early into the game. Now, as you can see, I am currently standing on top of a tower here, which, if you look at the map, is right here. So this tower is really close to the plateau of beginning. So you can see if I look right down here, I can see right there a Nitewing. So they are quite close and quite easy to find. Now, I will jump down. You shouldn't do this unless you have a glider, of course. But you can see that I have already found one of these guys. They obviously fly around this area, but this is the place where I've found them most consistently. So using a bow, I will try and attack him and capture him. Of course, you have to be careful not to kill him. I will not summon any of my pals to help me because I don't want my pals to kill the Nitewing. If you kill it, it's not the end of the world. You will be able to find more of these guys around. It is not a really rare pal. He is quite strong though, so be careful not to die when you do so. When you've got him low enough, you can see that I can capture him at a pretty high rate, but I am using Gigaspheres, which are obviously much higher level. But if you are going to be using Palsphere, it will only take you a few throws before you can actually get him. Now, as you can see, I have captured the Nitewing, and if I go into my pal deck, I now have him as one of my pals. Now, once you have captured the Nitewing, you can come into your technology here, and at level 15, you will see the Nitewing Saddle is available. You can get level 15 within an hour or two of playing the game by simply killing some pals and traveling the world and doing some of the tutorial quests, so you can get this very early. Now, I have unlocked the saddle, and I will come into my saddle workbench here, which is a special workbench made for creating pal gear. And you can see that right here is the Nitewing Saddle. These are the materials that are needed for it, which are very early game materials. You get leather simply from different pals that you kill in the world, and cloth you can craft from wool, from killing some pals that drop wool. You can also get ingots simply by getting ores into some furnaces like this, and you will be able to craft it very easily by having a fire pal blow fire on this, as you can see right there. And other than that, all of the other materials are things that you can get, such as fiber from wood and palladium fragments from mining or from simply finding them on the ground, or you can also craft them using a few different things in the game, such as this item here, which will transform stones into this palladium fragment. If you're wondering how to get the pal gear workbench, it is here at level 6 they can unlock it, so you can do this all very early into the game. Now, once you've gathered all of the ingredients, you simply come here and make it be produced. And then you will wait for your pals to come build it, or you can simply build it yourself by holding the F key. It will take quite a bit to build, but once it's done, you will have your Nitewing Saddle ready for use. And here we are. Now that it's done, you simply press F to acquire it. And if you look at your inventory, it is going to be placed in your key items, which means it is something that you have on you at all times. You don't need to equip it on the Nitewing itself. You simply just have to have it. So once you have your saddle, you can simply summon your Nitewing anywhere. Hold the mounting button, which is F on the computer, and you are already ready to fly. And as you can see, you have endless possibilities of exploration. Now, a few things you must know about flying in this game. When you go in a straight line, it is consuming your stamina, but it is quite slow, so you can go quite far as a straight line only. If you start climbing or going downwards, you can see the stamina consumes much quicker. Once you're out of stamina, you will see your Nitewing will simply fall to the ground. It doesn't take any real damage. Like you can see right now, I took barely any damage at all. So it is going to regenerate its stamina for a few seconds, and then you can start and fly again. So while you are traveling somewhere, make sure to plan a few stops along the route to replenish your stamina. And as you progress in the game and get higher level, and your Nitewing also gets higher level, you will have higher stats and your stamina will also go up, meaning that you can travel for longer periods of time. But also it is good to remember that the Nitewing is the first flying PAL in the game and it is not the fastest or strongest. So you will find much stronger PALs in the future that are much faster and are much better at flying. You have the Gale Claw here, which is going to allow you to be used as a glider and goes really fast. And you need about, I think, level 25 to unlock this guy's harness. If you look here, you will find it down here, so 23 exactly. You can also see other PALs like this one, which are obviously going to be very strong and very fast, but I haven't been able to capture him yet. And I have also found someone like this one. So this guy is also meant to be fast and gives you dark damage when you're mounted, so he's a very strong PAL. But in order to get his saddle, you will need to be level 33, as you can see right here. So it is going to be the Nitewing for the early game, and then you'll find many other flying mounts, but it is obviously going to make your life much easier when you have a guy like Nitewing, because you will be able to get these teleport points like this one right here, for example, as well as you will be able to go up mountains and avoid certain mobs or find certain PALs, as well as even sometimes you will be able to find a lot of treasures and hidden things on the side of the walls, side of the mountains. So as you can see here, I found a teleport travel point, a fast travel point, and if I go in here, I have like a little chest and other stuff like statues and stuff. So with a flying PAL like this, it is going to be really the best way to find all of these things. So hopefully this video was useful to you guys. Make sure to subscribe and check out our other Palworld videos coming out shortly. I'm going to make a lot of beginner's guide tips, tricks, and other kind of videos to help you guys progress into this game as I myself discover it. Hopefully you guys enjoy flying early game like this and explore some really nice area, as well as find some of the coolest PAL that you wouldn't be able to reach in the early game otherwise. And thank you guys for watching.